Hey guys, Joe here with Unconventional Me. I want to do a quick video on my way of propagating raspberries. I've got some propagated varieties of raspberries, and I have some wild varieties of raspberries. And the wild, to me, they definitely are worth having around. Okay, I enjoy them. I love them. With that, they're hard to get to because I don't have a well-managed area for them. So it's hit or miss. And what I've decided to do is just give them a designated area. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, but I've never really taken the time to. Did some clear cutting the other day. Come up with all these cuttings, we'll call them. And it's rained, it's been really cold, so I wasn't worried about getting them in any water or anything. But today is the first dry day, it's morning. I want to go ahead and get them cut up and ready for the sand. All right, let me give you a quick how-to with cuttings in general. I hate to use specific terms, sound all whatever, but with general specimens or plants that you're using, when you have a cutting, you have a root. This is the root end of the cutting, and then the leaf end. Okay? So generally speaking, if you were to make the cut right here where my pinky and ring finger are, this end down here is your root end, and this is your leaf end or your stem end. You want to always put your root end down in the sand, leaving your stem or leaf end up, okay? But with raspberries, blackberries per se, you don't need to worry about that at all, and I'll show you why. This piece that I pulled up, the root end is like this, and what happens is the stems will grow really long. They'll lay on the ground, okay, and they'll develop roots. So with your cuttings for raspberries and blackberries, you really don't have to worry about making sure the root end is down and the stem end is up, okay? Because they will develop roots off of any end at all, either side. Out of habit or practice, I've really been trying to keep the root end in place, but I'm not really particular. Why is it a big deal? Generally, it's not. It's just easy. But when you're working with so many cuttings like this, and you're just going clip, 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 they can really easily get, disarray or whatever. So anyways, all you're going to do, guys, is take the cuttings, take your stem, okay? Take a fresh, I'm doing this one-handed, make a 45-degree angle cut, okay? And go up about 6 or 8 inches, make another cut. 6 or 8 inches, make another cut. Okay. 6 or 8 inches, make another cut. Like I said, we're going to keep the root end. It doesn't matter with these, but out of habit, I'm going to try to keep the root ends down. We're going to put them in some water. Okay, and then once you have all you want, you're going to take them over to your propagating bins. A lot of people will use different things. Some people will use handmade wooden boxes about 4 to 6 inches deep. I had a sale I found at Walmart on kiddie pools. And guys, they were only like 50 cents, the small ones, and I think $1 for the big ones. So I went ahead and bought a bunch, and they've really served a good purpose for my propagating. In winter, dormant propagating, it's not a big deal to try to keep them shaded. How do I say this? Do your propagation in shade, because come springtime, when that sun's really strong, they're going to need to be kept. Hi, baby girls. Hi, babe. they're going to need to be kept out of that hot sun. Definitely wear your gloves. I left my gloves over there. I couldn't run my phone with gloves on, so I had to take them off. But all you're going to do, guys, is, yes, you going to help me, honey? All you're going to do, guys, is just set them down in the sand. Like I said, in a shaded area. I hate to kind of repeat myself. There are general things that you need to remember with propagating, but it doesn't always apply to every plant or type that you're doing, okay? So let's just go ahead and do these in shade. Some people will use rooting hormone. You don't need to for these. And make sure that your tray, this is a good example. You can use something like this, or you can use something small, like a little plastic tote. They have little water basins at Walmart for $1. Those are great if you're doing something on a smaller scale. But this is all you're going to do, guys. These are going to be okay for now. It's January. They're going to be dormant. They're just going to stay moist. But here, about a month, what I'm going to do, and forgive the mess, this is an old project over here that I didn't clean up after. But if you see that plastic, all I'm going to do, again, I hate to say Walmart, but I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to get this stuff. It's called drop cloth, plastic drop cloth. It's really thin. It's only 0.7 mil thick, but it's really easy to work with. It's very flexible, as opposed to the heavier 6 mil stuff that doesn't bend and contour real easily. But all you're going to do is lay that over these, okay? Hi, babe. Maybe use a little, electric tape to secure it in place. And she's seeing somebody down there. Who's down there, babe? All right, that's enough. That's enough. She's a bully. She is a bully. But anyways, take that Viz Queen, put it around this, and what that's going to do is help keep these in a good humid environment so they don't dry out. Okay? Some people are going to tell you these are too long. You know, they really should be about this long, but it'll work. It'll work. All right. Appreciate you watching another hodgepodge video done by me. I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.